Welcome! In this lesson, we tackle one of the hardest parts of running agents in production: figuring out what went wrong when they fail. Because agents are non-deterministic and multi-step, traditional debugging falls short. We'll learn to instrument agents with tracing and logging so failures become diagnosable rather than mysterious. Unlike a deterministic web service, an agent can fan one request into dozens of LLM and tool calls. The reasoning lives in text, prompts, and completions, not in code you can step through. Observability gives you the recorded evidence to reconstruct exactly what the agent did and why it chose each action. We adapt the classic three pillars. Traces capture an entire request as a tree of spans. Logs are structured events at each step. Metrics aggregate behavior across many runs so you can alert on cost spikes or rising error rates. Correlation IDs let you stitch multi-turn conversations together. Model your trace as a tree. The root is the user request, with an agent_run span, and nested under it every LLM call and tool call. Each span records timing, status, and rich attributes. The most valuable attributes are the raw prompt and completion at each step. That's what you'll read when debugging reasoning. Use a real tracing library rather than print statements. Frameworks often auto-instrument, but you'll wrap your own tool calls to capture arguments, results, and exceptions. Set the span status to error on failure, truncate huge payloads, and be careful about logging sensitive data, hash or sample where needed. Learn to recognize these patterns in traces. A loop shows the same tool and args repeating as step count climbs. Malformed calls show parse errors. Hallucinated arguments succeed but with wrong values. Reasoning drift means the final answer contradicts the tool results. And silent failures happen when a tool returns an error string the agent treats as valid data. Follow a systematic process. Start from the failing trace ID and reproduce it. Walk the span tree to find the first span where behavior diverged from expectation. Read the exact prompt and completion there. Classify the failure, apply a targeted fix, and crucially, add an evaluation case so the bug can't silently return. Finally, turn each fix into a guardrail. Budget the number of steps and tokens to kill runaway loops. Detect loops by hashing recent tool calls. Validate arguments against a schema before execution, and check tool results for errors. Wire cost and latency alerts to your metrics backend. Observability is an ongoing feedback loop driving continual improvement.